Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be, whenever you happen to be watching this, I hope you're doing well, staying safe and healthy out there. It looks like we've got Buffy in here. Hey Buffy. Oh, Stream Elements as always, they're in here. Glad to see Stream Elements has joined us. Gray, how you doing? What up, it's your boy, Grey Chaos, coming at you again with another reaction vid. Today we will be reacting to a playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. That was good, Gray, that was good. Hey Buffy. So I did a thing, so everyone can see. Should be popping up in chat in a moment, if it works. We'll see, hopefully it works. If Stream Elements does its thing or not. Maybe. Huh. There we go. Just took it a couple of minutes, but now it's working. So yeah. I did that, so if anybody at any point needs to learn how to play Gwent during the stream, if my friends in chat could pop that in there to help people out, that would be great. Hopefully that's helpful to some people. Anybody that was asking for it, hopefully it answered some of your questions, made it a little bit easier to understand. But yeah, anyway. Now let's get on with Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, as always, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yeah. And if you haven't already, don't forget to drop a like. If you haven't already, do subscribe. I'm pretty sure everybody in here at the moment already has. Except Stream Elements, I don't think they've subscribed. They're a jerk. I'm just joking. Let us get on with the game.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
And it looks like this audio still isn't coming across for reasons I don't understand. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen. Thanks, Gray. Or actually, did Dandelion come through there or not? You have to let me know. And also let me know how the game audio is. There's not much going on right now, but hopefully it is fine from last night. Also, I guess let me know if it's gotten exceedingly loud. Trying to scare the Druid until he recovers his voice. You can hear the audio? Good, okay. Let me know if it's too quiet, too loud, you know, whatever. Is this dude gonna go to sleep or what? I always thought it weird that since the character Dandelion's in this, that they have an entirely different voice being him reading that. I've never really gotten why they chose to do that. It would be different if he weren't actually in this game and had been in previous games or something, but 'tis not the case. Still unclear what we're supposed to do here, really am. I'm supposed to keep scaring him. It wants me to use the hornet's nest somehow. Oh, there we go. Guess that got it. Okay, so I guess that worked.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long.
Okay, so I did the pots now.
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire.
would. Face it, Geralt. No.
Doesn't look like both.
That sucks.
Piss off already, you! Oh, nay. My vow of silence. Oh, for no. 3 years. 3 years! Not a word, not a peep! Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
Oh, sorry. Someone tricked me. I thought.
Boo-hoo-hoo! My deepest sympathies. Now get out of my sight, you imbecile!
Well, oops, that was mean of him. I would feel worse if I weren't tricked, but...
Heard him screaming clear over here. Grand work, Witcher. Your reward, as promised.
Don't like being played for a fool. Remember that. Or next time, you'll be the one left speechless.
Yeah. Yep, I did get a quick card. Cool. So what really gets me is why didn't the dude that took the vow of silence like write down that he took a vow of silence or something, or I don't know, something to indicate it so I wouldn't keep messing with him. Just my, 2 cents on the matter. Imagine if they did that in a movie, had Morgan Freeman narrating, but then have him be like, "That's me there," and it's like John Malkovich or something. That would be really weird. Yeah. Like, I don't know why they chose to do that in this game. It's strange. I thought that on my first playthrough, but I thought maybe it was just me. Place power over there. Got stuff here in Novigrad. Novigrad's lower level stuff. Where's Gremist's workshop? Is it not giving me a marker? It's right around me. That's why I was standing on the marker. More or less.
You're not growing any younger, Gremist. You must pass your knowledge on.
I'm no trick. I must get to its spawning ground. I shall do what I please. Let me be. Witcher?
Huh. Interesting.
For the Grand Ivy leaves a bit,
Want to talk to you.
but I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be.
Yeah.
I became a
Fair
druid to
enough.
avoid others, to not have to deal with them, not to smile when I don't wish to feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birch cones. So I shall be straight. Get out of my sight, before something, I know not what, deprives you of yours.
He really is crotchety.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why did you ask Uderic if he'll share Spickerog with you?
He just might after I helped him.
I'm serious.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally, Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If you think I'll simply portray to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken. Deeply.
Can I
Yeah, we'll go
convince
with
you
the can I
somehow?
convince you somehow.
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm. Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Okay.
Well, well, there's a way after all.
There
Get off
usually
your
is a
high
way.
horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel from the Muskogan forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill. Finally, convince Fritjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
I guess.
This Fritjof, who is he?
The Vedamaker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? And I pledge to make you my apprentice. A Vedamaker is a druid who can manipulate the weather. Stop a storm, cause hail, make lightning turn your enemy to ash. I advise to address him with the utmost respect, if you value your life.
Sounds like good advice, probably.
Spirit. Why do you need that?
As
Hey,
you must
Sassy,
know,
no worries.
potential apprentice. Alcohol is the base for all potions.
Glad you got it sorted out.
Superior alcohol means a higher quality potion. This spirit has no equal. Its strength, its flavor. Unfortunately, the distillery atop Hale Hill has fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow, won't you? You're so confident.
Of course I will, I always do. One way or another. No, I'm glad you figured your code back out and were able to get in, Sassy. Hope you're having a decent day.
Pimpernel. Far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Muskogan forest. And if the rumors are true, a creature jealously guards all the herbs growing there.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar.
Yep, it totally does.
Alright, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to perform, what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and when to do it. Now go, chop chop, before I change my mind.
Okay. Should fix my sword first. That is it. 43. Alright. That one's fine. There we go. Solved that problem. Now, where all is he sending us? South, south, and southwest. We'll go there first, I suppose, because it's the closest. I kind of want to go there, too. Oh, I won't be able to because the mountains. I'll have to ride up there instead. That's fine. We will do it this way. So it won't be too bad. There it is. I always forget to look for the pile of rocks when I'm in Skellige. Well, and they keep it nice and confusing because it's not always the pile of rocks, sometimes it's just the regular signpost. You were shocked that you did it? Well, glad you got it
Something I've always...
sorted out. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. How are you, Sassy?
What do you witchers do once there are no basilisks, lashings, or giants around? Eh?
It's a good question. I don't know what we'll do when there are no more monsters around for us to slay.
Tell me, lads, are you sailing this time?
Kerak, Siv out went there to sell furs. Says they've not got a
Looked
full
like there's a
garrison.
merchant there. Just had to find him.
Very well be your lucky day. Spending hard-earned coin, that's an art in itself.
Let me have a look.
You have nothing. But I will play you in Gwent so I don't have to come back later.
Hard to argue with that. Want a bit more to spend, though. So how about a game of Gwent?
You're having a good day, Sassy? Good, I'm glad to hear that. Looks like everybody else is too, which makes me happy to hear. Alright. If I hadn't popped it earlier, now would be the opportune moment to pop the Gwent tutorial thing. I'm happy with this hand because I've got 2 spies, so I'm good. That was a nice draw. I have one of those too. Maybe I'll get a decoy and take his back and use it. Nope. It's alright. I did get that though, so that's nice. 9 points. Let me see. If I pass it, I'll only be 1 card up on him anyway. Yeah, may as well just play this one out, to be honest. Don't actually have anything else that is archery, so that's kind of fine. All things considered, anyway. I want to play this though. I'll do that, get ahead and see how they respond. I want to save those. I'll do that. Play both of those, they're worth 16, add it to that, that's 21 for the room, and then I can double it. So 42. Yep, we'll go with that. Still trying. There we go. That'll make it a little bit of a difficult catch-up for him to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass. See what they do with this. Because even if they catch up, they're gonna burn through so many cards. Yeah, it was very poor playing on their part, but that works. Verifying that they didn't have anything that they could do to earn points. They don't, so I'm just gonna win. Huh. It's a surprisingly easy round of Gwent. If that means the card I got's crap. Start with a T, try something. I think that's what I won. Yep, crap. I'm pretty sure that's what I got. Ooh. That's good though. There's that and that. So now I've got 3 crones. Got 3 different vampires that'll summon and 2. Yeah, there we go. This deck is getting quite powerful. Not ready to start using it yet, but it's getting up there. Technically, a total Unicard strength's above this one right now, but. Don't need your fresh meat, thank you. Anybody do anything fun and exciting in the last couple of days since Tuesday? Since you were all here on Tuesday?
So what can I
Once I begin, you must all enter your homes, shut the windows, lock the doors.
I don't like this.
You Fritjof?
That's right. And what do they call you, Witcher?
Me? Drifter, stranger, mutant, sometimes even by my name. Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! A man with a sense of humor. I like that. Well, what can I do for you, Geralt of Rivia?
Gremist wanted me to summon you. Need you to help him perform a ritual.
A ritual? Will this one stop him from being a mean old goat? I would go see him for old time's sake, but I've more important matters on my mind. Look about you. The ground. See how dry it is. It's not rained for weeks. The grass in pastures has withered. Sheep are starving. I must bring rain, but fear that... Wait just a moment. Perhaps you could help me.
Of course I could.
How? I'm a man of many talents, but manipulating the weather's not one of them.
I have in mind a different skill involving your sword. You see, Mother Nature dislikes it when you take something from her by force. She will defend herself.
Okay.
So fiercely, in fact, that I could use a defender myself. What do you say?
Sure, why
I'll
not?
help,
Protect you
provided
when you
you go
perform
see
the ritual.
Gremist
That sounds
afterwards.
familiar.
Agreed. Now follow me. Time for a little storm.
I was laughing at the fresh meat, but it is getting powerful. You went to the
Animal
Jurassic Quest, the
sacrifice.
dinosaurs were
Should
cool,
we
the
burn folk
storyline
at
was
the
cheesy,
stake as
but
they
it
do on
fit.
the continent?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Better
The
a
storyline
sacrifice of
was
goats and
cheesy,
sheep,
but
I think.
the dinosaurs were cool. It was a lot of fun to do regardless. I thought it was fun. I had fun. But wholeheartedly admit that the story was pretty cheesy.
Skuka Svarm Fatna Hala!
It's starting.
Of course it's starting. Damn. When I have the wrong sign. Come on, called it. Am I gonna have you tough? attacking free-holies over there.
Blotter Himmel, Blotter Moiler, Flacker of Blitztar!
Damn disappearing ugly bastards.
Damn, lots of them.
Yes, there are lots of them. They just keep on coming, but it sounds like the rain's coming if the thunder is any indication.
Blotter Himmel!
His head went flying, so I'd say he's effectively dispatched.
A storm, damn it.
There.
I've
No,
not
Geralt,
managed to
we wanted
storm
a
that
storm.
fine for ages. Did you see the drops? The size of eggs.
I'm
A
still
little
seeing
busy
him.
tending to the foglets. They weren't small either.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, they always emerge. But perhaps that's for the best.
Oh good, so glad the game lets you cleave your foes and Twain cuts away from the killing blow on a sheep. Wouldn't want to upset my delicate sensibilities. I get why they do it though.
For the best. Why?
If manipulating the weather carried no risks, it'd not give me peace. Make it rain, make the sun shine. Some would want storms, others a sea calm as a pond frozen over. This way folk petition me only when their need is great, not because they've had a whim.
He has
I
a
get
very
it.
valid point,
There are times
actually.
I wish I didn't have to chase this necker or that drowner. Will you go see Gremist now?
With pleasure. After a storm of those proportions, I should gladly have it to help him with his ritual. Till then.
Alright, one part of it done. 2 more to go. You'd think I was playing Control with a rule of 3.
Druid warned us it would pour.
You wanted it to pour. Alright. Now, where do I need to go next? There. So, looks like I'm riding. But we'll hit the question mark on the way. Because it would seem silly not to. Come on, Roach, figure it out. I see you back there. Speaking of Control, if anybody hasn't checked out my Control Let's Play
That's it,
series,
Roach.
you know, you should do that. In fact, if you type !Control in chat, it will link you to the playlist even. Just saying, you know, to anyone who's so inclined that has not yet done so. Looking forward to tomorrow's lunch. Are you getting pho tomorrow, or are you getting something else?
Closer, stranger.
Where are you? I don't even see you.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
So long.
Nope, you don't have
Hey there.
anything new.
Come, take a gander.
Nope, I'm good, dude, thanks.
Go, go.
Looks like the question mark was a bandit camp. One of my favorite things, mainly because I enjoy killing bandits.
You're dead!
They're fun. And setting them on fire is fine.
Shut up and fight.
Where are you, damn archer? Found you.
God's bless and reward you, Witcher. Though I can give you only a modest gift. Come by me home. It's not far.
No, a nobilist that wants to give me a gift. That could be a good thing. Always happy to free the kidnapped victims. Well, usually. Depends on who they are. Sometimes I don't want them freed. You know, mostly. Got Buffy's favorite ham sandwich. Is there anything else around here? It's their camp, so you'd think there'd be something around. Why not? Well, Fridays, you think you should have... You can do sushi Saturdays. Yeah, I knew Buffy would agree with that idea wholeheartedly. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was going to be your Friday, but thought I would ask. You never know, you might have decided to get squirrely and switch things up. Get out of the tree, Roach.
Faster.
Until there's a race starting point. I don't want to do a race right now. TPS can never make up its mind in this game. Find Pumpernickel in the woods. I'm gonna go in the cave anyway, because it's here. Let's see what I find in here. We'll go get the pimpernel.
I can't take it anymore. Someone help me.
What's going on?
Hello?
Someone hit you?
No, quiet. Or she'll hear.
Who'll hear?
My beloved, beautiful as the morn and sweet as linden honey. Her grace, so delightful.
Don't seem all that delighted to me. Where is this beloved of yours?
There in the depths, sleeping. But don't wake her by the gods.
Okay, this is gonna get weird, I'm sure. You're working, you're not in charge of it. You're always surprised when you go downstairs. Oh, that works. At least you have some mystery involved.
A sweetheart, fresh and scrumptious. Tell me a rhyme, then you'll get a prize or a beating.
You're as lovely as...
As what? As what?
as rotten meat. And you're a monster, and I kill monsters.
So is the water hag using an illusion to trick him, or what? I was waiting for it to be a succubus or something. Actually, the succubi in this game weren't bad looking. Now that I think about it. She does look like she would be on AJ Tinder. Oh, do I not have to talk to the dude anymore? Tell him he can leave the cave. His beloved's dead. He wasn't a beloved. Unless he really was in love with a water hag. Stranger things have happened.
Bard ran off. Can't say I blame him.
No, I can't. Not at all.
Giddy up.
For anyone watching at a later time that doesn't know what AJ/Apache Junction is, it is a town in
Hey there.
the Phoenix Metro or outside of
Roach.
it that is not known for its I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I know what I'm trying to say, I don't know how to say it. I'm trying to be funny and I'm failing. Lots of drugs in those parts. We'll go there.
Pollen on the leaves still. Someone picked the bloom recently.
But who would have picked the bloom? Okay, well, let me examine it. Okay. Assuming some of it's actually going to be here to pick. And it's not all gonna just be the stuff on the ground that I can't pick. Alright, let me examine it now at least.
Another seeker of Pimpernel.
Another?
Gremist has sent countless young druids into the forest. They emerged drained, with a blank stare, and with no flower. And they never speak of what happened. I've asked Gremist to stop the folly. He looked at me and laughed. But the fun's over. One of our novices, Ramond, has failed to return. I've come to find him, alive or dead.
Oh,
What do you
interesting.
know about
Let's
this
see what's
forest?
going on.
Not much. Funny, isn't it? A druid should know every tree, every bush. But even we know not to venture to some parts of the isle. We can subdue animals, but not monsters. And the word is, one has made its lair here.
A
It's certainly sounding like it.
Sadly, I don't know. As I said, those who have entered do not speak of who or what they saw.
Are they harmed? Let's just say the fire department doesn't use sirens on the way to calls, too many toilets flush, and there isn't enough water pressure to fight the fire.
Listen, you're looking for a
That's
druid.
a good way to
I'm
put
looking
it,
for a flower.
Buffy.
Let's go in together.
Why
Accurate.
not? I could use the help of a tracker. Lead the way.
Flower. No petals.
Okay, tracks. And a bunch of white wolves. Naturally. Okay, of all the things we could have run into, that's not so bad. Is that all of you now? No. One more. I think that's all of you now. giving me a decent number of white wolf hides out of this pack. It usually doesn't. Back to searching.
Hoofprints. The bipeds.
Interesting. What has hooves but is bipedal? I hate trying to follow things in this game sometimes. They don't always make it easy. Going around in circles or what?
Someone buried him. Not skillfully, but with great care. Lots of scratches. None look lethal, though. Body's dried out as if it was drained.
I know him. It's Yara the White of Caer Trolda. He died far from home.
Interesting.
What a grotesque creature.
A fawn or a satyr, yeah. I can think of a couple of things it could be.
Stench.
Could also matter. Can't remember if succubi have hooves or not. I don't think so. And I don't remember what it truly ends up being. Hermit crab. No. Back to tracking. Seems to be the way to go again. Lots of the pumpernickel, or whatever it's called. I want to say pumpernickel, but I don't think it's just straight up like
Footprints.
supposed to be pumpernickel.
Some fresh, others faded. All leading in the same direction.
Interesting. So lots of people coming here.
Oh, no. Oh, stop, please. Haha. Oh, this is great. No, stop. Please. Stop it, that tickles. Who
Interesting.
can play this game, you horny goat woman?
Unhand him, hellish creature. Rammond, step away from her.
Ah, calm down. I've not been harmed.
It is a
Hey, Jim,
succubus, I believe.
You don't know what you're
Sorry,
saying. She's
her
cast a
boobs are
spell
out,
on
so
you.
had to go to the nudity.
We saw what happens to
filter.
those who land in this beast's embrace. We saw Yara's body.
Then you saw I buried his body as custom dictates. I did not seek his death. He was very old. His heart was weak. I warned him it could end that way, but he kept returning.
I see through your lies.
I don't
Your
actually
wretched
think she's
charm
lying.
won't work on me. I shall kill you here and now, monster.
Yeah, I don't think she's a problem. She's making the
I
dude
don't see
tickle
any reason to
himself.
kill her. She's a monster, sure, but a sentient one, and basically harmless.
No such thing. Just as there's no dry water, no cold fire. But if you'll not help, very well. I shall tend to her myself.
No.
I'd advise against it.
I will return. With one who does not carry a sword for show.
Why did you take my side? I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed. I don't generally couple with witches, especially not out of gratitude.
Not why I did it.
Can't think of another way you can repay me. I'm looking for Pimpernel. You know this forest. Maybe you could help me.
I shall take you myself. And you, Ramon,
Sorry, it's
go
an
pick
extended
some more
nudity
violets.
filter, but
Just the indigo ones this time.
Indigo? You mean blue?
No, indigo is indigo. Men.
Why you need all these flowers?
Nosy, aren't you? Wait and
we're out of the
see.
cutscene, so I don't think the boobs will be noticeable if I stay behind her. But yeah, interesting. So the succubus basically has a human body, except has little, small horns, and then maybe at the knees? I can't quite tell. Has like animal type legs, animal seeming legs. Interesting. Yeah, like mid-thigh.
Pretty, don't
and then
you
a little
think?
tail, but otherwise looks like a
Bellflowers,
human.
violets, kingcups, pimpernels. I must pick some edelweiss. Take one, but no more. I've put a lot of work into making this cavern cozy.
Okay. I'll just take one. So all she's doing is using her powers over men to make them pick flowers and stuff to make her home look cozy. Yeah, that's pretty harmless. Glad we didn't kill her. Can we talk to her? No? Not really? Okay. I guess we'll leave then. Okay. I think I managed to keep all the nudity off stream. Scarlet Pimpernel. Oh, God. I haven't heard of that in forever. I can't remember. It was a movie. Was it a book too? I don't remember. It's been so long. I know in general it's a comedy.
Rare smile upon you.
Thank you. You too, while you pick your flowers. But yeah, no reason to kill her. She's not harming anybody. She's just making them do silly, trivial things, and they seem to enjoy it because she's entranced them, so... No reason to kill the ones that aren't hurting people. Classic book turned into movies again. That's what I was pretty sure. It's just been a while. I'm pretty sure you're correct, Gray. Got some elbows, alright. And I guess this is why the distillery has fallen into disrepair, because there's elbows. And we killed all of the distillers. You really should get out of here. You're gonna get caught in the crossfire. What? Is that all of you? Ooh, I'm getting lesser red mutagens now that I don't need them anymore. Not complaining, I'm sure they'll come in handy later. I also hear something that doesn't sound like an El Ghoul or a Forno Ghoul. It sounds much bigger. I'm not hearing it anymore. But now I see its audio signature. Ah, a Cyclops is guarding it.
Breath's
Well, that would explain why, why the distillery fell into disrepair. Al Ghouls and the Cyclops. Ooh. guess I could have put yogurt oil on, but this is my level, wasn't that bad.
Cyclops won't bother me anymore. And look around peacefully now.
Well, that would be the obvious thing, Geralt. Thank you for pointing it out, as usual. It's helpful. Okay. Alright. I need instructions on how to use it. No, those are instructions. Maybe they're up here. The only crime she's guilty of is causing lethal levels of simping. Yeah, basically. That's about it. Okay, some useful things, but not the recipe. Or instructions, or whatever it is I need. Either one should theoretically be helpful. Nothing over there. Oops. Puts me out here and to go up. Seems. Pretty sure I already looked around here. Okay. Not seeing a recipe or anything else to search and loot for that matter. That would be a recipe. Fast travel point. Okay, so just the levers.
Distilling recipes. Parchment's a little faded, but legible.
Palfy, I'm giving you one last chance. Either you do everything properly or your apprenticeship is over and you can start packing your bags. Here are your instructions. Read them twice to make sure they make it into that watery brain of yours. Put the mash in the evaporator. Light the fire under the evaporator. Cool the condenser. First, turn the right lever, then the left, not the other way around. Now, is that hard? No, the answer's no, so get to work. Dagfin. P.S. Don't toss rotten malt out behind the distillery, dump it in the stream, otherwise someone will catch a whiff of something and come investigate. Okay, put the mash in the evaporator, light the fire under the evaporator, cool the condenser, right lever, left lever. Mash, fire, cool, right, left. Okay.
Here's where the mash goes. Probably.
Mash?
Done. Now to boil the mash.
Okay.
Ought to be enough. Time to cool it down.
Doesn't seem like that was very long at all, but okay. How do I know when it's cool enough?
Well. Turns out I'm quite the distiller.
Skellige Spirit. Well, there we go. It wasn't bad once I found out or found the recipe in the room I missed. You know, you should consider as a Let's Play game, Greedfall. It's a good AA game. It feels like Golden Age Glowware games. Not sure you'll be in the mood for After Control, but I'll put you... Yeah, definitely. Remind me about that. Shoot me a message on Discord about that if you wouldn't mind, so I don't forget. I've heard of Greedfall. It might even be on a wish list. I don't remember what it's about right now. Also, welcome to whoever popped in. Oh, looks like, never mind. No, you're not here anymore. Well, welcome and I bid you adieu, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what I'll be in the mood for after Control either, to be fair, but...
Did everything you asked.
Phenomenal, my boy! So, Fritjof, shall we begin?
The sooner the better. We've a long night ahead of us.
The ritual is only for members of the inner circle. Thus, my dear apprentice, you must wait outside. Under no circumstances must you enter. We shall begin your tutelage come morn.
Nah.
As you wish, Master.
We'll make someone out of
I'll go with that
Witcher.
since he wanted me to stop asking
Now
him
off you
questions
get.
earlier.
Shoot.
Probably end up with the same result other than I'd get yelled at too. Wait till the next day. I'm on the big screen. Oh, you put me on the TV, Buffy? How is it? How does it look on the full screen TV? I'm curious. I did wait till the next day. I have to wait like a full 24 hours? I'm sure the dogs are thoroughly enjoying it.
We must have another. That's good stuff.
Aye, as the base from Mosh Gordon. And Spirit from Hail Hell. Good times, Fritjof. Good times. Finally, something other than damn potions and transmutations.
Guess the ritual's not over yet.
Gert,
Guess
I
not.
thought I told you to stay outside. Only thirds of the inner circle.
Oh good, I'm glad it looks good even up on the
Let
big
the
screen.
boy have some fun. He's earned it.
Fine. Pour yourselves on. Gert, let the lessons begin.
Why not?
Drink hard and study hard. I like the idea.
Yeah. I call it stimulation and assimilation. First you stimulate, and then You assimilate. Shut down. Let's start with ingesting toxins. Best approach, practice makes perfect.
I've practiced a lot already. Good thing.
I'll make learning my secret method easier. Look, you take the potion like this, and gulp.
Who said old age is a burden?
Anything in here? No. Is that it?
What
I
did
didn't
you
actually
want
learn
now?
anything from
I
him?
taught you all I know.
What did you teach me?
Got anything to sell?
I do, but it's expensive.
He's not kidding about things being expensive. I mean, they're handy things, but they're absolutely expensive. Anything to get rid of? A little bit of stuff just while we're here. Whatever. I don't really need to get rid of it. It doesn't weigh anything anyway.
Gwent. Ever play the game?
If your question is, would I be interested in playing you? The answer is simple. No.
Afraid of losing? I understand.
Very well. Out with your
That
deck.
was easy.
Win. And I'll give you my best card.
Well, winning is the plan. Alright, he's Nilfgaard, no ties. Alright, got that tight bond going on. That tight bond going on. Let's trade you out and see what happens. That works. There we go. So I'm gonna get a spy out of that. Got another spy, even better. Of course he has a decoy. Hoping I would also draw a decoy as one of those so I could yank that back and use it yet again. Instead I got a second clear weather. That's precious. Alright. I guess we'll play this one out then. Crap, he had 2 decoys. That's gonna make life tricky. Although I have this guy, so I will be able to pull him out in another round. Haha. That'll work out. Really don't want to keep burning through cards. He could come back and win it without too much problem, but then... Okay. I was gonna say, if he does, he'll have to burn through a few cards to do it, which will kind of level things back out. As it is, I win, get a card back, which also kind of levels things back out. Guess I can do that. Hopefully he doesn't have yet another decoy. Regis, you're supposed to be on my side. Got 2, but I'm not gonna burn it just yet. Balls. Oh, actually, no. Haha, it only applies to the close combat. I'm safe. Actually, I can just go all out on this round. Now that I think about it, I already won 1, so... Don't need to hold back for any particular reason. Playing all these low rent cards, I feel like he's waiting to do something, but he shouldn't really be slow playing given the fact that he has to win both the remaining rounds, this one and the next one, because I already won one. Probably means I'm safe, but just in case. For the fun of it. Just because he's such a crotchety asshole, I'm super happy to have just spanked him like that. Not that he's a real person and can rub it in or anything, but
You
nonetheless.
I believe you're ready to challenge Madman Lugos. I do wonder if he'll agree to play you for his Catacan.
Don't know. Got a mysterious elf. Oh, yes. Zero Spy. Perfect. That is one of the best cards in my opinion because it's a spy and it doesn't give your opponent 2 points and they can't decoy it. It doesn't give them any points and they can't decoy it. Like, it's all win for you. There's no downside to that one. Unlike the rest of them. Very pleased to get it. Welcome to whomever has come into chat. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Or who came into the stream, rather. You're not in chat, and that is totally fine. Feel free to pop in and say hello if you want. If not, just hang out. Some of these contracts. While we're here.
Leathery leaves are red. There are very few bees. Fierce frosts we have this winter. The hives on speaker of fail.
They blend in.
Jeepers, you're a wraith from more.
Actually, there might be some other worthwhile things to do on here now that I think about it.
How can I be of service? In times like these, don't pay to save coins on weapons.
Show me what you have.
You're right. I should repair everything. Let's switch into those. Let's switch into that. Cool. Alright. That's a nice one. It's not bad either. Yeah, not worth. Yeah, I thought I had more garbage than just that. There we go. Get that all cleaned up.
So long.
Feeling any better?
He hurt.
You're asking me if I'm feeling better?
Just for a day?
Need more time.
Yeah, you're a watcher. I seeing right.
Greetings. Saw your notice.
Huh. And they said, where you hang on that? Ain't no one else gonna hunt that beast. But
Somebody
I
has
showed
already.
him.
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets, blather about crotcheties and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance even?
Oh, they have. Right close.
And?
Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush.
Ah.
Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sfera insisted. Mustered a crew and... Only
They
4
didn't
came
make
back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
Yep, I'll help.
I'll tend to the monster.
Not your first, that's clear enough. Not like our lads. Heads full of fire, but not a morsel of thought between them.
The 4 survivors. Where'll I find them?
Aim to talk to Sfera? Maybe 'tain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut.
I mean, seems like a good idea to get the eyewitness account from the survivors.
Then we won't do
That's a cool looking outfit. I mean, well, it's dumb looking, just awfully vibrant. Surprisingly vibrant. Looks like something that'll be from 2 songs.
He hates you so much.
You've never played the game
Ask
before,
this
you
Witcher.
don't know where 2 songs
He'll
is
tell you
yet,
monsters don't set traps.
What's the issue?
but- Yeah, they do.
Ye or anyone ever heard of a beast setting a wagon in the road, then waiting in ambush? They're too plowing dumb for that, damn it.
Dumb or no, they tore a few of our lads to shreds, and we ran like rats. They deserve to be buried.
Really thought you could take on this monster on your own?
Was a pretty dumb idea.
We had to try. If we didn't, who would?
Me.
Think Larvik's some kind of getaway for mutants? Witchers stopping in every week?
Fair point.
Willing to talk about it? Tell me what happened?
Ask away.
Remember what the monster looked like?
It were dark. Casper thought he saw something, but...
'Cause I did. It was huge. Its maw all blood smeared. Bugger gutted Ungi with 1 claw, near spliced him in 2.
Okay.
Word is, you were ambushed. Tell me where.
Short way from here, along the road to Lofferton. Saw a wagon crosswise the road near the woods.
We barely got to it when something came rushing through the underbrush, and whoosh! Blood spurted in me eyes. I wiped it away, looked, saw Einar lying dead.
Interesting. Thanks.
Lucky you didn't get it too, since you were blinded in an instant and got killed. Your buddy did. Where's the wheel?
Dunbar only turned old pious Peter after he violated a priestess. He feared the wrath of Roger Freyer.
He's in charge.
Quite the story. Man.
Oh.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Come on, Roach.
Run, Roach.
Let's see what kind of monster we end up finding here.
Something really did tear him to pieces.
Yeah.
Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods.
Not particularly surprising. Yeah.
Looks like blood, but... Red clay. Necker warriors use this clay to mark their position in the pack. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be. Capable of setting primitive traps, at least.
Interesting.
Tracks lead into the woods.
Surprise, surprise.
Found a good place for their nest.
It's not that great. It's pretty close to the road. Of course, they're killing everything, so I guess they don't need to be concerned with that. I have a potion for this. Let's see. Restores vitality immediately, grants immunity to damage for a short duration. Alright. White honey clears toxicity and cancels all out. No. Golden Oriole. There we go. And cat. Oh, I can see. Wait a minute. Poisons are supposed to heal me. There we go. See you. I remember this potion being exceedingly handy because basically if you're in a poisonous area, you're on constant auto heal. It's a little OP, but...
Seems the Neckers have developed immunity to the toxin in the main nest. Now the poison protects their nest. Clever.
Pretty smart.
Time to end this.
Guess I got company.
Didn't really figure it was gonna be that easy. Hagabine? Hagabine? Of course he would summon minions. Hagubon. I cannot say his name very easily. Did you ever figure out what your dinner is going to end up being? I don't know what time you actually go down and eat, but... Finish that. I was hoping to finish him off before we got back underground, but I don't think so.
Ugly bastard.
Ooh, nice. The mutagens plus whatever else I get. Okay. Well, that monster infestation is taken care of. Cat to wear off. Could take whichever one it is that clears it. That's a nuisance.
Hey,
Definitely not be fun to play the entire game with the cat applied though.
So will you help then?
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horson's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be alright.
Nothing new
nice
to the
about
likes
it.
of you. Hard work, Witcherin. Alright, your reward. This here's for you.
Thanks. So long.
I'll pray for you.
What did you give me for it? Oh, that's actually a pretty decent amount. Standards of this game. What you get for your contracts anyway. I think one of those is right here. No, maybe not. There it is. Oh, no, it's not. I thought there was one on the island here. I guess not. Maybe one of the fights is here? Maybe. Nope, guess not. Entirely new island to explore. Just trying to see if there's anything else over here to take care of while we're over here. since we do have so many going on. So we want to go way up there. That's fine. So we'll do that.
Oh! Clumsy sod!
You were standing there and I needed to go. So, yeah, I ran into you. So many question marks.
Uncle said folk on the continent got...
I had halfway forgotten just how many question marks there are in Skellige. Believe it or not, I believe I got them all, I could consume right out of here. I think I got them all in my last playthrough. Wasn't gonna try and get them all in this playthrough. That would be a bit much.
You got cat's eyes.
Where is it actually going? Down here.
Nothing here for you.
Probably over here. Hi, Kevin.
See you're not from round here. What's
Sort of
brought
be
you
able
to
to watch
speak
from
her up?
anywhere in the downstairs. Yeah, I can see that. You're used to having to be on your laptop or your iPad or phone, and now you can just kind of walk anywhere in the kitchen and living room and watch it.
Heard you've got a job for a witcher.
Aye. My sister's near
You just
drilled
have
a
to get
hole
to
in
the
me, got
computer or
pestering
something
me.
else to
I hung a notice,
actually
hoping she'd
chat.
let up. Truth be told, didn't really expect anyone to take an interest.
What's this about?
Me sister's betrothed. He's disappeared. Folks say he done a runner. Sis claims she saw a beast carry him off.
You think she's lying?
Sensing you just don't believe your sister.
They had their ups, they had their downs. Neil's thoroughbred skirt chaser, and Brit's just not easy to be around. But family's sacred. You willing to look into this?
Yeah, I'll look into it.
I'll see what I can do. Want to talk to your sister first off.
Brit and Neil's had their favourite spot. Cliffs north of the village. Ever since he went missing, she's been wandering about there.
Thanks. I'll go see her.
Your ass is funny yet hero.
Ah, damn the dogs. You don't look like one to haggle.
Not so much. I'm one to play cards, though.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Yeah, I had a few bites left. So I'm intermittently taking a bite. I ate like 85% of it before stream started. So I'm casually finishing it off during cutscenes and stuff. Oh, don't usually get all three of them in the same hand. There's Scorch. This is not really a great hand. Okay then. Might regret having done that, but well, I'll only be one card down on him at this point. Yeah, I might be up a creek without a paddle on this one. Glad I have the clear weather. No, I guess I'm not screwed. Thought I was gonna be. I guess he didn't have crap left in his hand. That worked out nicely. Got a harpy! Don't actually know if it's any good. No. Crap. Oh well. Let's go talk to Brit.
Need to talk to you.
Leave me be.
Did you see Nils die?
I saw a shadow, great wings, like a cloud passing over the sky. Then I heard him scream. Something grabbed him, lifted him up, then flew off towards the caves on the shore. But he was alive, screaming my name.
Doesn't sound good for Nils.
I'll look into it. Gotta explore those caves Britt mentioned.
But the name Nils is making me think of Nils from Horizon Zero Dawn, the bloodthirsty bandit hunter. A character who I actually quite like. I mean, he's somewhat psychotic and such, but interesting.
Soothsayers all going to true.
Alright, let's continue on the road so we can get off to wherever he was supposedly picked up by some sort of winged beast.
That's it, Roach.
Whatever that winged beast may have been, we'll find out soon enough. I assume, anyway. So I'm guessing it's not all a hoax on her part. Could be, wouldn't be the first time. bandits. Ah. You're level 12, you stand no chance. It's like a gold member. You know how many unarmed henchmen I've killed in my time? Look at you, you don't even have a name tag. You stand no chance. Alright, come on. The annoying way. Resilient bugger? Oops. More of you.
Damn.
No. Got all of you this time again? Got better cats. Sounds like I'm being dirty. Anything else about? No. Can't get up there. Don't bother trying anyway. Another ham sandwich. Alright, Roach, off we go.
Whoa!
To find Nils. Or his body, or the monster that killed him. Some of the above. Why don't you just go ahead and lie down over there? What are you talking about, Gray? You lost me, bud. Okay, I didn't think it was that far of a drop, but then again, this is The Witcher, and Geralt's fragile when it comes to heights. It was funny anyway.
Gotta explore those caves Britt mentioned.
Now, son of a bitch. Okay, somewhat less funny now. It was still funny, just... The humor is somewhat tempered by irritation of having to go back and do that again. Oh well. Could most definitely be a lot worse. What are bandits doing down here? Oh, he's yelling at the... Stop mounting the tree, Roach. And stop shooting the dead rabbit and yelling at it like it's a human. Hunter guy. I thought it was a bandit or something randomly there. No, it's a dude furiously shooting a dead rabbit with arrows. And yelling at it to die. Am I interrupting dinner by any chance, guys? I guess you were yelling at one of your mates there that he's dead? So I'm totally not dead.
We'll fix you soon.
You'll never learn.
I had him on that one if it wasn't stupid archers. I feel like I'm gonna sit here and watch you burn for a little while. It's taking too long. Got that stuff again. From Gold Member, that's the. Oh, sorry. My brain didn't go back that far. Well, to connect the dots, that's what you were talking about anyway. I haven't watched that movie in so long. I really should watch it again. Kind of an interesting death on his part there. Get off. There we go. Grab the crap. Whatever.
Hey, yeah.
Let me delete. Save. Let's try this again without the really silly death. Explore the caves. Britt mentioned using the richer senses.
Stinks of carrion. Necrophages.
Drowners?
Drowners couldn't possibly lift Nils into the air.
Nope, I'm thinking not.
Come on.
Guess they don't fly, among other reasons. Oh, examine. There
Siren tracks. A very big siren.
Sirens, on the other hand, do fly. Seems and sounds like a very big siren, as he indicated. Exceedingly. Oh no, I'm just hearing it.
Not good.
Oh, examine.
Melusine, the mad and dangerous lady of the depths. Clearly used to be worshipped here.
Interesting.
Strange scale color. Not your everyday siren. Same scales as on the altar. Melusine cult didn't appear out of nowhere. The kitten has been living here a while. Went into hibernation some time ago, but it's awake now. And it's hungry.
A bunch more drowners. Flammable barrels. Always bodes well. Taken care of. It says to find her in the caves. Looks like I'm gonna find her outside of the cave. Which isn't all that surprising. I guess this is poor Nils.
Nils. Gotta be. Some monster dropped him from high up. Britt wasn't lying.
Hello, ugly flying beast. Ooh. Alright, we need our golden Oreo again. Apparently it won't bring her down. It's annoying. It's gonna take a while to pick her off like this. And maybe not as long as I thought. Well, this is kind of a cheesy way to do it, but I'm gonna work with what it gives me. Not how I would have chosen to take her down, but okay. Got some new pants. Alright, well that one's taken care of. In no uncertain terms. I guess we'll go back to the old watchtower and fast travel back. Oh no. There we go.
Let's go.
Come on, Roach, go. There you go. Come on. Again, forgot to look for the big pile of rocks. That's alright.
Didn't black me hurt or not?
Take that one off because I already played him in Gwent.
Foreigner.
Hey, Kevin.
Master Witcher.
Found an old echidna in a cave on the shore. Tough beast, but I killed it.
So Brit spoke true? A beast took Nils?
And killed him. Body's in the cave.
I'll have to fetch it. Witcher, would ye mind telling Brit what happened to her betrothed?
I guess.
Fine. I'll talk to her. It's the least she deserves.
Feel like a damn fool now, not believing me own sis.
Yeah, you kinda should.
Take this. Hard work deserves payment.
Farewell.
Well then, have any luck?
Didn't give me much for it, but... it's something. You really should stop standing out here in the rain. It's not healthy.
need to talk to you.
Leave me be.
Your betrothed is dead, and Echidna captured and killed him.
Nels.
This won't bring him back, I know, but I avenged him, killed the beast.
Thank you. Knew all along he was true to me. And so I'll vow to be true to him for the rest of my days.
I mean, how did you doubt it when you literally saw
Take
him
this
get carried
gold.
away by the monster?
Ain't much, but I want you to take it.
Yeah, be nice.
Thank you,
Plus her
but
brother already paid me.
I won't accept any coin from you.
Why do you offend me so?
Don't take it the wrong way. There are things even a witcher shouldn't take coin for.
Alright, and on that happy, completed note, I am going to do the night's BRB. A little later than usual, but yeah. So good time for anybody to run to the restroom themselves, or grab a drink, or whatever floats your boat, and I will be back in just a few. As always, leave you with a tune. Stay tuned. Alright, I am back. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Let's get back on with it. Need to figure out where we want to go next. Were either of these over here? I don't think so. Oh, it's on Ard Skellig. So on Ard Skellig. Thank you, Gray. Much appreciated. Just making sure none of these are actually on this island. I don't believe they are. Nope. Back to Ard Skellig we go.
Didn't exactly hurt about that.
That's on it. Hey, too many different types of poles and posts around. I guess that's my closest one. Travel to the miners' camp.
Run, Roach.
Guess this is the way to go. Didn't want me to take the road. See, I try to be good and take the road, and the GPS just takes me through the middle of nowhere. Got some rules, but I'm guessing they're probably
Miners' camp. Could find some clues.
Cause of the miners' disappearance. Could be. Unless I'm doubting it. Camp of Skellige miners can take care of some rules. Is Spain fitting? We got here.
Footprints. Human. Hit a rich vein, but something went wrong.
Now, as indicated by the miners all gone when there's a rich vein, generally speaking, indicate that something went wrong. Follow the footprints.
Wounds caused by a blunt instrument. Ribcage smashed in. Someone crawled through here with a broken leg.
It would be interesting to be able to tell all that by tracks.
Wind didn't fell these trees.
No kidding.
Something else did. Something big.
Oh, you're fine, Buffy. You don't have to worry about... You can just hang out and not worry about chatting. Lurking is allowed. I just appreciate you being here.
Crushed bones. Human bones. A rock troll looks like.
Ah, cool.
Dead. Just dead.
I mean, yeah.
Extensive bruising and abrasions. Broken bones.
Crushed by
Silver
troll.
vein. What they came for. What they died for.
Question is, why did the troll kill them? And am I going to kill the troll in response? Or did he have a reason? Say he, because I've never run across a female troll in the game.
Man? Women ran too, man. So when the troll do?
Stop it. I want to talk.
I'm trying to talk to him. There we go.
Wait, I want to talk.
Talk? Talk? But you can't. Or call you wham-a-wham like this.
Exactly. Why do you wham 'em?
Yeah.
Things in walk troll house. Trolls say outmans, but they wham-a-wham troll rocks. So troll wham too.
Somewhat fair. Trying to decide on this one, cause they did come into his home. But yeah, they had it coming.
From what you say, they were asking for trouble. I'll let it slide this time. But kill any other humans, and I'll come back and cut off your head. Understand?
No. Words are words many. Hurt head.
Let me try again. Wham-a-wham mans again. I'll swish-a-swash-a-swunk you.
Oh. No more troll wham. And this man take. For be good man. And no swish-a-swash.
Thank you. I'm not sure what he gave me. Oh, money. The contract giver is going to be thoroughly pissed off at me. I have no doubt, but you know, it's okay. They are sometimes. I will live. And so shall the troll. As long as he doesn't kill any more humans. Wham-a-wham-wham, swish-a-swash-swash troll. But, no, I haven't seen any cool movies lately. I haven't actually seen any movies lately. Most of my time has been spent in front of the computer, either on a stream or recording a Let's Play. Occasionally playing Cyberpunk for my, you know, just pleasure gaming. And then, yeah, the wife and I hang out and watch shows.
Go.
Yeah, we usually watch shows, not movies, because we're usually trying to, you know, catch up on what we're behind on. Because I'm not down, I'm not downstairs watching shows with her very often these days. What about you? Any movies in the last few days?
How you like that silver?
Another Cyclops. Must have gone away. See, the trolls I can reason with. The Cyclops I can't even get the chance. I just gotta take them out. You'd think I'd be able to talk to them and try and
I want to
reason
look
with them.
around some.
Might indeed.
Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance.
Not many do against the Cyclops.
Blood hasn't even dried.
Let's see. I think last time on Monday when we watched, we were both just tired, so we're watching, we're rewatching The Mentalist. That's kind of our mindless show, and we're just kind of beat and need something we don't have to thoroughly pay attention to because we've seen a lot of them before and all that kind of stuff. Other ones we're currently watching, The Rookie, Nathan Fillion, The New MacGyver we like. We just finished watching DCI Banks. Or finished all those seasons of DCI Banks. New movies in the last few days for you. Last week you watched The Vigil and quite enjoyed that. TEY's you've been binging Bosch and Prime. Or Bosch on Prime, rather. I do need to check out Bosch.
Blood hasn't even dried.
Our list. Just haven't watched it yet.
Blood hasn't even dried.
I feel like I'm forgetting something else that's in our current rotation. I just can't remember what.
Blood hasn't even
Buffy might be
dried.
able to help me out.
Ground splattered with blood for a few feet around. A lot of it.
Clearly. Guessing the Cyclops wasn't the monster that I had to...
Blood hasn't even dried.
Okay, fine, the blood hasn't dried. Well, give me a useful clue.
Blood hasn't even dried. Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, that's true, she has been watching Hawaii 5-0 without me. So I was going the right way. Okay, now bumping upwards. Cyclops, ghouls, neckers, anything that is going to kind of run across every kind of monster on my way to finding out whatever it is I'm supposed to find out.
Another victim.
Letter to Yan. Yan, my dearest son, ill is our lot of fate, of late. Singa's husband's ship crashed in a storm during its last expedition. Bjorn survived, thank the gods, but weeks will pass before his captain builds another, and meanwhile, life must go on. He weren't taken on for the building, so he's earning no coin. We're eating our winter stocks now, and I fear to think what we'll do when they run out. That's why I'm sending Singa to you and asking for your help on behalf of us all. If you can, find work for Singa, and then Bjorn and I will come to Cartroll to stay with you. Perhaps there's some work for Bjorn with you at the forge, and if work is scarce around Cartroll as well, lend Singa a few coppers at least, and I'll give it back with interest once we're out of this plight. With belief in your good heart and thanks in advance, your loving mother. Rookie MacGyver, not too much else that you can think of. Since you stream you're recording most days, we don't get to watch much, yeah. You're quite behind on TV, but for inexplicable reasons, your trigger shine actually starting what I need to watch. I have that problem a lot, and don't ask me why, because yeah, I have that problem frequently when it comes to, like, actually starting something new, and I don't know why. Deliver the letter to the smith at Cartroll, okay? Right, before we do that, I want to go back to this one. Missing miners. So I can get yelled at and berated by the contract giver for not killing the troll. Because the miners brought it on themselves by attacking the troll after he told them to leave his home. so they kind of had it coming. Yeah, gaming and TV time overlap too much to coexist usually. It gets difficult. Yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays I stream. Well, a good chunk of the rest of the weekend I spend trying to record Let's Plays and everything for the week.
Supper knives.
And we hang out some of the time and watch shows and whatnot when we can. We were watching Grammar, they did some stupid stuff and you got annoyed, so now you haven't gotten back to watch it. I just thought you ran out of episodes, actually. I know you said it was getting kind of stupid and you were thinking about stopping, but
when the werebears attack,
I wasn't sure if that's why you stopped or not. Your problem is very specific. You have no issue checking out a new thing. You have trouble continuing something I know I like. Yeah, no, I have that problem too.
Greetings, Watcher.
You tore through the first and second seasons of Absentia, now the third one is out, but you can't pull the trigger even though you love the show. I think Buffy was watching that. It stopped.
Your miners are dead. Not one of you knew a troll lived there?
We'd heard mention of it, but...
But greed went out over reason.
Not your place to judge us.
Actually,
what
it
about
is,
the
and I did.
Left him in peace. Advise you to do the same.
Turn curd, you mean? What kind of monster slayer are you? Out of my sight. Odd, that one.
I'm an ethical monster slayer? Alright, now I need to go to Carrot Troll and deliver that letter.
We serve her who is burden, mother, and
Where
home.
is the... Oops. Select the right quest box and travel to the right place. And that actually works out because I can sell what I need to sell off. To both the smith and the armorer. You always get Grim mixed up with those other fairy tale shows. There are quite a few. She also watched, was it Once Upon a Time? You finished that one.
I've no clue what to get.
Maybe a nice little axe.
Did you sever him?
What's this?
It's, adornment. They engraved it.
Melt this blade and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not...
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
You're not the one I need to talk to. But, while I'm here, I can sell you stuff I don't need. And yeah, I didn't want those. Yeah, still not giving up all that vitality. It's not worth it. I need to visit my stash and dump off some of the shirts in my stash, though. Your old roommate from college cosplays as Captain Hook from that show. He's fucking on point with it too. That's cool. Keep saying one of these days, Buffy and I both at various times, that we're gonna cosplay, but something that haven't. I'm sure one day we'll both make a costume.
What'll you witchers do once there are no basilisks lashing?
Interested in a weapon? There's a tail
Never
behind
can
every
decide
item
what I
I've
actually
got.
want to do is the problem.
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum. Says here me sis was bringing it. How'd you come by it?
Yeah, you'd rather not.
You don't want to know.
Huh? Why in blazes not? You robbed her. Killed her, didn't you? And your conscience eats you now.
No.
I'd not have expected anything else from the likes of you. Out of my sight, you flea-bitten mutant!
Something I've always wondered.
Seriously?
What do you witchers do once there are no basilisks?
It's not what I expected.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse.
I'll go look at those
so
in
he
just a
took
minute,
Uma
Gray.
to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
You've no respect for her.
It's, adornment?
Ain't nothing quite
Yeah,
like
of course, I'm gonna
a
have to meditate, so you'll unbug. I am curious if he's gonna say the same thing to me, even if I tell him what happened.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum.
Came across some bodies in the woods, victims of a monster attack. Found this letter on one of the dead. A woman.
Singer's dead. Ah. Told her and Mom so many times. Come over, live with me. No. I had to stay on Pharaoh. I gotta send someone to fetch her body.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing word. Not every man will go to the trouble. Here, take this.
No, I guess that went better.
Go. Leave me to me grief.
I need to sell you crap.
Go. Leave me to me grief.
Can I really not do anything with you now? It's gonna be super annoying.
Got me.
Go. Leave me to me grief.
I guess not. That's flipping annoying as hell. Alright. Hero's Pursuit, Fists of Fury. Where is Grim? That's actually really funny. It's missing an M, but that's really funny. We were just talking about Grim, and now I have to go beat Grim up. And Aaron Bjorn. Oh, Grim, here to beat your ass.
Not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Well, luckily you're not a real Grim, or that might actually be a decent match against a Witcher. Really? I'm still under leveled for it?
Greetings. You know me?
Aye, I've heard of ye. Boland's been me mate since we were tykes, and you done saved his life.
No, I
Heard
do what
you,
I can.
hold fights here.
Ye
We also
heard
finally
right.
got our around
Try your luck
watching
if you
Jack
like.
Ryan. Really, yeah. We watched both seasons of that and really enjoyed it.
Who's
I'm
my
hoping
opponent?
they're gonna do another
Ah,
one.
curiosity's bit you, eh? His name's Grim. Ooh. He's a lumberjack. Spends winters brawling in taverns. Tried to win the championship this season, but twaddle. Nothing came of it.
I guess I'm ready. So far, Amazon has impressed me with their in-house offerings. It gives me hope for the Lord of the Rings. I didn't even know they were doing a Lord of the Rings show. I know they were talking about doing another season, but that was prior to COVID, so God knows now. But I've been impressed with them too, because we also... What are the other Prime ones we watched? We watched Upload. That was really good. I hope we get another season of it. I mean, they set it up. They left it open for one. Yeah, we basically did say the same thing. Now I'm trying to think of the other Prime... Oh, The Expanse. We love that show. Last season's coming sometime. There's another season of it coming, and it's the last, but it's planned to be that way, so...
I'm ready.
There's some other
Fight
Prime ones we've watched and really enjoyed,
but
too.
do it with honor.
No, of course, I can't remember what.
Master! Shit your tank!
Instead of stick and move, it's block and stick.
Oh, come on!
And then block again. God, it's not always so simple to execute.
Geralt the Traveler wins it!
Freya, damn it.
If brawling's in your nature and you care to continue, there's Einar still to fight.
Wanker.
Who's that?
Nice. Well, that one went well.
Need more time in the Isles. Build your...
Alright, now let's go find Einar and beat him. Literally and figuratively. Nah, we'll go down here. Good a time as any. Yeah, Netflix shows have impressed me as well, for the most part.
That's the ring with the real man.
Looking for more challengers?
Welcome to our tournament, Witcher. Einar awaits an opponent. Do you wish to face him?
I do.
Einar looks like quite the fighter.
He's madman Lugos's bastard. Takes after his da.
So we gonna fight or chatter?
Indeed.
Let's not keep Einar waiting.
May it be a clean and beautiful fight. If you win, you're entitled to fight our champion.
Excellent.
Fight!
What? Lost your nerve?
I think he's actually a lower level than Grim was. Which is interesting. Nah. Thought it was gonna take more than one.
Beautiful
more.
fight. Congratulations on your victory. Time for your next challenge. If you don't fear fighting a champion, Olaf awaits you on Anskellig.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nice.
Drink last night too?
Alright, and we have an entire little island here to explore, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go do the last one on a new island yet. Do droids dream of electric sheep? I haven't heard of that one. Sneaky Pete I've heard of but never The Boys has been on my list for a while. I'm guessing since you watch it, you recommend it.
Storm, damn it.
Truth Seekers. That sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. Homecoming, not sure what that is. The Tick.
You've come to fight
I
Olaf.
watched that.
He's long awaited a worthy opponent.
These tourneys are usually held on street corners, in taverns at best. Got a real arena here.
Built thanks to another's generosity. Berna Brand donated her jewels.
That was nice.
All right. Where's Olaf?
He'll show. Soon as he's got an opponent.
Netflix shows are hit and miss for you, Gray. There have been some amazing ones and some that are real duds. They also have a serious problem doing follow-up seasons for some shows. Altered Carbon being one. I loved Altered Carbon. They did the second season and then that they decided not to do after that. Yeah, that's my biggest bitch with Netflix is they just end things too early because they're so hell-bent on new subscriptions. So they just keep doing new shows and kill things after a season or two, which is super frustrating. But yeah, there have been some really good ones on Netflix I've watched. God, I can't believe I'm about to say it because the title was so dumb, but Warrior Nun was actually really good and is a very interesting take on... I don't want to give anything away. I actually do recommend watching it, just ignore the stupid title.
I want to face Olaf.
Fist fighting's a Skellig tradition. And here on Anskellig, that tradition's damn near hallowed.
Okay.
What makes your tradition special?
Boys is really
Warrior
good.
by the
It's another
name
one
of
you're putting off the
Duns
second
Ursus
season for
once
absolutely
lived
no
in
reason.
Anskellig. Fought monsters with his bare hands. Tourneys held in
I
his
get it.
honor.
I still haven't watched the last season of Clone Wars that came out for no apparent reason other than I can't bring myself
I'll
to
fight
do
as
it.
though my life depended on it.
What do they call ye?
Geralt of Rivia.
Actually, same
Geralt of
with the
Rivia.
second season of
Enter
Lost in
the
Space. I
arena.
still need to watch that and just keep choosing not to for no real reason.
These come strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the
What'll they think of next?
Stranger Things, obviously, and Castlevania are examples of ones they've stuck with that have been consistently great. I keep needing to
Fighting
watch
is
Stranger
our
Things, and I
sacred
forgot
tradition.
they did Castlevania.
The
I'm forgetting
blood
some other
spilt
Netflix shows
in
that
this
I enjoy.
arena bears witness to the clan's strength. The victor today will be champion. Yet any who is bold enough to fight is already a hero.
I didn't see Daredevil. I heard it was good. I heard The Punisher was amazing too. I didn't see it. Both on my list. So I have to fist fight a fucking bear. That seems a little ridiculous. Can't block the bear, so yeah, I guess this is gonna be sticking moves since I can't block him. And yes, I'm punching the bear in the ass because he can't attack me from his ass. Well, not in a... His ass doesn't have claws, at least. There we go.
You
Beastmaster
defeated
Geralt.
Olaf. 'Twas a fair fight.
No, it wasn't. It was a bear against a human that was barehanded. There was nothing fair about it.
Anyone else out there I
just
could
won
fight?
anyway.
If you've been named champion of Valen already, try your luck in Novigrad. Once you're all done, sail to Speakerog. It's there you'll fight to be champion of champions.
Interesting.
So what is she with? The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
Another one asking about her. I don't know why they all
I recognize
ask.
your type a mile away.
What's my type? Man, you got limited time to absolutely what? absolutely kill Castlevania one of these weekends. Alright. Pester me about it so I don't forget. First season is maddeningly short, but after that it gets some length. And there's some cold weather and grower not shoulder jokes in there. But anyway, yeah, remind me and I'll watch it.
Hey, Witcher!
What?
What is it?
I got a job for you. There's no point standing here in the rain. Right, let's go to mine. We'll talk there.
I don't really watch anime.
So what's the matter?
In the usual, like
You see
true
that
anime.
knoll beyond the village? Weren't a thing there for centuries. Till one day we awoke, bam! There were a tower atop it.
Interesting.
And all of a sudden lightning started pounding down. As if the Noggle Fair itself was sailing in. Hasn't stopped to this day. Something's gotta be done. About the storm. With waves like that, we can't fish, nor sail out to raid.
Seems like a reasonable
You
first
tried getting
question.
inside the tower?
Have we tried? Very same morning the tower appeared. We went right off. Whole village or nearabouts. Folk wanted to welcome its owner if he came in peace. Drive him off if he came with ill intent. We knocked and banged, but no one answered. So we opened the door, and that's when our knees turned to jelly.
Why?
'Cause beyond of that door was something like a sheet of water, but standing upright. Never seen such a thing in my life. Druid said it were magic. Gathered 5 brave lads, and they all marched in. No sign of him since.
Don't need to be a huge fan, but it is anime, so if you hate the subgenre, it might not be enough to change your mind. I don't have any hate for anime, I've just never really watched it.
Fine. I'll look into the tower.
Once you're in, cast your eye around for the folk from our village. Our druid and 5 good lads. It'd be a bitter shame to lose them.
You have my word.
Hemdall guide you.
He's looking to get hard on the ship.
I had a feeling that that one was going to be well above my level. Yeah, got that one. Okay. It's cool. Don't think it's enough to sway me off of this one, but it's not bad. Did it change out my trophy again, by the way? It did. It's always doing that. Very annoying. Got a better saddle. Nice. I should be fine then, yeah. Now, one thing Netflix, sorry, back to that, has done that I very much appreciate is it has saved some shows from death and given them, you know, finales. Like, it did it with Longmire and Lucifer. Those are 2 that I can think of that I was super happy about because I was pissed off that they got canceled to begin with. So I'm not going to enter the tower now, but I think we are going to do these races. Cleared off the fights, may as well clear off the races, right? That's my general thought on the matter. Helps if I go to the actual signpost, I suppose. Those are your recommendations. 13th Warrior for a movie and Castlevania for a show. Hell yeah, now it needs to do it with Constantine or just do a reboot. Was there a Constantine series, or do you mean just pick the movie back up for a sequel? I don't remember a Constantine series. That's true, we do still have the last season of Lucifer to watch. I need to do that one of these days. Whoops. Sorry.
Glad you're here. We're one short of starting the race. You up for it?
There's a show on NBC, OTA TV for sure. What is OTA? I don't know what that acronym is.
Sure am.
Grab a horse. People, we've a third. Joining Bold Siga and Fish Breath of Gear will be Geralt of Rivia.
Fish Breath of Gear, what a name.
All of you ready? Hey-ya!
Let's see if I can get this one done in one go.
That all you got? Can't you go any faster?
I'm ahead of you, aren't I? Come on. They're right on my ass.
The wagon. Need to look around.
No, Geralt, don't get caught on another quest when you're in the middle of a race. Even if we did just ride by it.
Let's go!
Crap. No, damn it. Over the air, basically not oh, got it.
You didn't win, no. But you didn't break no bones either. That's something when you race our folk.
Damn it to hell. Let's see.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young
Yeah, I didn't
woman.
realize they did a show. I'll have
Geralt
to check it
needed
out.
to lift the curse. So he took Uma
If
to
it's
the
on
home
anything,
of
I
the
can
world's
watch it on.
greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
The wagon. Need to look around.
Oh, wow, it saved me in the middle of the... Okay. Interesting. Sweet.
Slow now. Whoa.
That worked out
Listen,
nicely.
folk! Our winner is Geralt of Rivia. You've bathed yourself in honor, Witcher, and earned a beautiful prize.
Did I? What did I win? A saddle that's almost as good as the one I already have. Fairland, where's the other one? So I need to go there. So let's ride to Blendare and fast travel from there. Spaghetti for dinner, by the way. Nice. Always do enjoy spaghetti. Not a bad dinner to be surprised with. see if we can win this one too.
Corner the hero's pursuits. But I like that. Then save your whinging till you figure it out.
You're him?
There it is.
Svanna let you join the
Look for the
pursuits,
man with the clipboard.
but have you truly the courage to run?
Yeah. I have been.
Let's do this.
Listen up, good folk. Riding for the glory of Modron Freya today are Geralt of Rivia, Arv Oarsman, and Red Ricka.
First time I've seen a woman in it. It's weird we should have that soon. I always forget to make it. We should. I can make some sauce.
Won't let you.
You ride like a woman.
That shouldn't really be an insult coming from you.
Won't let you win, vagrants. Can't. It's no shame to lose to a Skelliger. We ride.
Why did I lose? Confused why I lost.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude
So we'll do that again.
the ugliest man alive,
We would have if we'd lost for real, but I don't even know why I lost there.
Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
The hero's pursuits. Then shape.
Heard Svanna let you join the pursuits.
Listen. Goddess watch over or grant you a beautiful death.
You ride like a woman.
Won't let you win, vagrants. Can't.
You ride like a woman.
Won't let you win, vagrants. Can't.
Why did I fail that time?
And the winner is
Oh, I
Witcher Geralt of Rivia!
That one was unusually short.
Such a feat deserves a reward. Here, may it remind you of your glory.
Well, didn't expect an Outlander to win all three. You've one pursuit left, the most important. You'll face a true master of the chase. It's on Hindersfjall. Suggest you get going.
Alrighty then. What did I get? Saracanian saddlebags. Wonder if they actually hold any more than mine. Nope, same ones I've got. It's fine. I don't think there are better ones than the ones I have saddlebag-wise. I think there's a saddle that goes up to 70. Alright. And all things considered, I think that is a fine place to wrap things up for the evening, as it's coming up on 9:30. We're coming up on 3 hours in. I'm getting a bit tired. We've accomplished a fair bit, knocked out a couple of contracts and side quests, so yeah. So yeah, that is episode 31 of Witcher 3 in the bag. Thank you very much for everybody that tuned in. Gray, Buffy, Sassy, I know you're all in here, and it looks like we got one or two others as well. Thank you also for watching. Much appreciated. If you enjoyed it, do please drop a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Also click that bell notification. That way you get notified anytime I go live, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. Weekdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, Saturdays 10:15 a.m. Pacific. Currently, obviously, The Witcher 3. Links down into past episodes in the description. Also, currently, you'll also get notified when I post a new Let's Play, which I'm currently doing Control Ultimate Edition. Posting those 6 days a week, every day but Saturday. Link to that playlist down in the description as well. And also there is a Gwent tutorial if you're wondering how to play that game and not quite sure. It's a basic intro to it, teaches you about the deck, the cards, and then the basics of how to actually play the game. Doesn't get into strategy, that'll be in the next one coming later on. But link to that down in the description as well, and also a tag popping for that and right up there now. So yeah, well, there will be once the video is processed and I can add the tag, but yeah. So do check those out, and yeah, thank you very much for hanging out. I had a lot of fun, much appreciated. Got a fair bit done again, yeah. Won some races, won some fights, completed some contracts, a couple side quests, productive 3 hours we've had here. So back again on Saturday at 10:15 p.m. or 10:15 a.m. Pacific, not p.m. 10:15 a.m. Pacific. So hope I catch all of you there, and everybody, until then, stay safe and healthy out there. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you next time. Night, everybody.